Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom, back with a new week of what I cooked for dinner. This video is in collaboration with my friend Jen Chapin here on YouTube. She does amazing meal prep videos, what's for dinner, what I eat in a day, recipe videos, and grocery hauls. You guys are going to love her channel. I'll link it in the description box down below. So tonight for dinner, I am making some mini naan bread pizzas. This also works really well with the regular size naan bread. I get mine usually at Walmart. We do these on the grill a lot in the summer, but since it's winter, I have to go ahead and bake them. So I'm putting these together. If you are new here to my channel or you're coming over from Jen's channel, I do a ton of food related content here, and I have all my playlists linked in the description box down below. So I've got what's for dinner, what's for lunch, cooking videos, food and meal prep videos, so feel free to check those out. So grab a drink or grab a snack and sit back and watch as I show you what I made for the meals this week. Alright guys, dinner is done. I made the mini naan bread pizzas. I tried to show you guys the process. I just put the cheese, the sauce, and the pepperoni. I also added some oregano and then a piece of like a basil leaf on top. And then I made this just easy chopped salad. I tossed it in honey mustard, and it's got some cherry tomato, some red pepper, there's cucumber hiding in there, and then I have some of these tortilla Santa Fe style strips on top. These come out really good. We usually do these on the barbecue grill in the summer, but obviously now with it being winter, we can't do that, so I make them in the oven. They're really easy. You can do the minis or the regular size. They both work really well, and they're just really good and a nice light dinner. So yeah, this is dinner tonight. We're going to see how far we get with this, and then we have a couple left over. Again, these are the minis, so they're pretty small, and we will see you guys tomorrow. For dinner tonight, I did some baked pork chops. These are decently thick bone-in pork chops. I like to season them with a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some smoked paprika. I also threw a little bit of the Montreal seasoning on them, and then I baked them on high heat, 450, for about 10 minutes, and then reduced the heat down to 375. I also did some Mrs. T's pierogies. These are the cheddar cheese pierogies. I just pan fry them in a little bit of the Smart Balance oil, and then some leftover pasta salad that I made for food prep for the week that we had to use up. I was actually originally going to do a veggie side, but I had the pasta salad to use up, so I went ahead and used it. And this is dinner tonight. Looks really good. I'm going to grab some applesauce, and we're going to dig in, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hey guys, so for dinner tonight we're having the shortcut chicken parm. I used the Perdue all natural chicken cutlets, and I used my homemade marinara sauce and topped it with some mozzarella cheese, some garlic bread here. I got this loaf at Aldi, and then I just have a tossed salad with some pepper, cucumber, tomato, some of the Santa Fe style tortilla crisps, like strips, some ranch with black pepper, and then Matt's having a few of the leftover potato wedges from our son's dinner. I do have an extra cutlet left, which Matt and I might split, or I'll just save it for a chicken parm sandwich for lunch. And then I did cook off a plain cutlet so I can cut it up into strips for a sandwich for Matt tomorrow. But yeah, this is our dinner tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, for dinner tonight I did some beef kibasi that I just sliced up, and then I just pan fried it, and then I added in one of the Taylor Farms mixes. It's like the curry coconut, Brussels sprouts, and it has broccoli, it has red cabbage, and some carrot. It has a bunch of different stuff in it. And I just sauteed it all together with the beef kibasi and added in the curry coconut sauce, some potato wedges on the side for my husband. I just have a heavier bowl of this, and then I just have a few potato wedges as well, because I just mainly want to have this tonight. This would be really good if you don't eat beef, with that Adele brand. I think it's Adele's chicken sausage would be really good in here, and I also think ground turkey would be really good in here, as well as shrimp. So I just wanted to mention that in case you are into the Taylor Farms like saute kits, but you don't like beef. But yeah, super easy dinner tonight. We're gonna dig in and we'll see you tomorrow. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to start my dinner in the crock pot. It's about 11:30 in the morning. I've got 4 decent sized boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm going to do these 2 bigger ones for Matt and I for tonight. Sometimes if we're extra hungry, like we'll split a 3rd one, but usually not because I usually make it with like potatoes and veggies. So I'm going to save for me and Matt, save one for lunch tomorrow, and then I'm also going to make, this package just happened to come in a 4-pack, but the 4th one I'm going to make up like a to-go meal for my sister because she works a really weird shift at work and she has to actually pass literally by my house on the way to work. So I'm going to call her tonight and tell her tomorrow on her way to work to come pick up dinner because she works like super weird hours. But anyways, I'm going to get these seared up. Got all my stuff out. I actually used garlic powder today. Normally I just season with salt and pepper. But I've got my Smart Balance oil heating up in my pan behind me to sear the chicken. I've got my brown gravy, my ranch packet, my peppercini rings, and some butter. That's all you need. And this dish is bomb, like so good. But I'll link this recipe in the description box down below. But I'm going to go ahead and get it started to get it in the crock pot. Alright guys, I got my Mississippi chicken in the crock pot. I did add a few capers, if you can see, which is something new. I've never done that before. And I didn't add a lot. I only added like, I don't know, maybe a teaspoonful of them. But yeah, this dish never looks that great in this form. But when it's done, I promise you, it doesn't look like this and it tastes amazing. It is the easiest recipe that's absolutely delicious. I highly recommend it. I've also seen people do it with beef and pork roasts as well. I just always do it with chicken and the chicken thighs literally fall apart. So I'm going to set this for about 4.5 hours and we'll see you guys tonight at dinner time. Alright guys, it is much later in the day. It's about 4 hours later. And instead of doing mashed potatoes, I've done Mississippi chicken 3 ways. I've done it over mashed potatoes, I've done it over white rice, and I've also done it over egg noodles. I'm going to try something different tonight. I'm going to do roasted potatoes and then serve the Mississippi chicken kind of on the side of these, and it does make a little bit of sauce, so I'll sort of dip the potatoes in. But I've really been craving just roasted crispy potatoes, so I have some skin on russet potatoes and then some cut up onion in here. I just tossed it in some olive oil, my usual pink salt, garlic powder, and black pepper. So I have my oven preheating. I'm going to get these nice and crispy. And I'm also going to make some green peas tonight as well as like a little veggie on the side. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this all together and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's plated up. Hey guys, the Mississippi chicken is done. It came out perfect as always. It's a pretty foolproof recipe. So we have the peas that I just steamed and added a little bit of butter, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. The roasted potatoes are perfect, and I gave my husband a bigger chicken thigh and then a piece of a smaller one. And then I went real heavy on the peas because I haven't had them in a while and I love my veggies. Then I've got my chicken thigh and my roasted potatoes. And I have just the perfect amount of everything left to make up my sister a container for lunch tomorrow. And I will show you guys that in just a little bit. I'm waiting for it to cool down. But yeah, this is dinner tonight. And I'll show you guys my sister's like to-go dinner thing for tomorrow in just a second. Alright guys, here are the leftovers for my sister. A chicken thigh, along with some random pieces that broke off because this meat gets really tender in the crock pot. I did actually like the addition of the capers on there, so I'm going to do that next time. I gave her some roasted potatoes and then some peas as well. I love these little containers, and then she can pick this up tomorrow on her way to work since she works second shift. So I try to do little nice things for her when I can. Hey guys, so this night I'm making a breakfast skillet for dinner. I'm doing some Jimmy Dean sausage in the frying pan, and in a separate pan I'm doing the Walmart brand Great Value brand hash browns. I just saute them up in a little bit of the Smart Balance oil scramble some eggs, and then combine it all together. It is really good. And these also freeze really well, like if you made breakfast bowls. I do recommend doing the sausage separately and cooking it separately. It'll just be easier. And I also recommend thawing the potatoes. So it came out really good. I've made this before, but usually I make it for actual breakfast, and it was really, really good as dinner. And I do put a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese on at the end. I wait till the end so it doesn't get all charred. It kind of stays nice and melty, but yeah, it came out really, really good. Hey guys, so dinner is done tonight. We did a breakfast skillet. I tried to show you guys the process as much as I could. Very simple, about 4 ingredients. So I used the Walmart potatoes, the hash brown potatoes. I did thaw them, which does save time. Some sausage, some eggs, some cheese, and then I put a little ketchup on top. And we're having some fruit cups on the side. And I do have a good amount left, so I'm going to go ahead and give my husband a bowl of this for breakfast in the morning. FYI, these freeze really well, so you can make a batch of this like in freezer meals and make like freezer breakfast bowls. They're just like the Jimmy Dean ones, or the ones that you buy with the potatoes and the meat and the eggs, but a whole lot healthier because there's no preservatives, because you are controlling the ingredients. So anyways, this is our dinner tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. So the wings came out absolutely phenomenal. Some of the marinade drips off and it burns, but the actual chicken wings were nice and crispy. We did end up getting some New York style pizza to go along with it as a little treat, because we very rarely get them. So we also got some delicious garlic nuts. They were super good, soft on the middle and then crispy on the outside with homemade marinara. I really hope you guys enjoyed this week's What I Cook for Dinner. Make sure you go check out Jen Chapin's video on what she made for dinner and give her some love. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.